Welcome back, everyone. Thomas Hyde here. Welcome to another trading day. Today is December 15th. We have a no news Monday ahead of us. We will see if we want to take a trade today. Market just opened. One day I won't have to get TradingView to mark out the session, but this will do. What are we thinking price will do today? So we've just got this big red candle on Friday. Honestly, sort of hard to say what price wants to do. We might want to chase some liquidity before we push higher. Which we might exactly be doing right now. Yes, about to take out Asia High. I don't love these levels that we're dealing with because we basically opened at London high. So sort of took out this liquidity, which may be all we need to push higher. Yeah, I don't love these conditions. Just got this huge red candle on Friday, and hard to say if we're just going to retrace or if we're going to continue that. I guess we came into like this liquidity, and now we're sort of getting rejection. Sort of like looking for longs. We'll see if we can inverse a gap or something. Took out a pretty, like, we have these lows here that we just took out. So that's like, if we're not going to take out Asia high, we're going to take these out and push higher. So I might be looking for an entry soon. But we could also very well just be like re-sweeping these highs and then pushing lower. So we're just gonna wait, see what price wants to do. There's some pretty big candles. Taking out Asia high now on ES. Do you want to look for longs today? If we get an entry. Just like target these highs. Got our 5-minute close. Expecting this gap on NQ and ES. Taking out this low. Sort of tapping into this order block here. Could be what we need to push higher. We will see. Sort of wouldn't mind coming into like NQ taking out these highs. ES has already done that though, so. ES has taken out a low, so we can inverse this gap, break structure up here, be a good entry. Certainly looks like we want to go lower. Probably gonna be my last week of trading for the year. I don't know why my calendar won't open. Next week is Christmas week. Maybe a trade Monday, but I might just look at the markets and not make a video. I'm not sure. Maybe January 2nd, but probably not until the 5th. I will be trading. Yeah, January be a good month. Is my hope. I want to start a 150K funded at the end of this month, or I guess like going into next month. Try to pass that and start scaling up after getting my first payout. Price action sort of slowing down, which I don't love. NQ is very close to these levels. There we go. Sort of like going lower here. Just gives us that much more of a bias to go long. What are the markets doing? Bitcoin trading sideways. Alright, ES has taken out London low. Will we turn around now? There's some big candles. Technically have a gap here, but very small gap. It's a 140 point move off open. Came down into this order block. Seems like a decent chance that this is a place we turn around at. So if could take this out. So this liquidity down here, which is interesting. So like moderate draws, this one being very strong, of course. Of course, we are in a downtrend now on the daily. Breaking structure to the downside. We have this gap though, but yeah, I don't know. There's a clear 15-minute gap, but it's hard to say if that counts as a gap like on the daily, because technically wicked it, but we gapped down, so I don't know. Okay, we might have an entry here. Broke structure to the upside on NQ at least. Looks like we might go lower though. Still want to see how we respect off this gap. Somebody take shorts if we tap back into it. We will venture lower, I suppose. I'm gonna take shorts, but obviously not in my strategy. Sort of think we want to go lower instead of turning around now, but I don't know. Yeah. I did create an Instagram and a TikTok account, so be sure to check that out. Probably not the best time in the middle of the video to promote that, but created a link tree. Probably gonna put that in the description now instead of just my Instagram. And I made a new Instagram for it. So consider dropping a follow. Posted my first reel on TikTok. Plan to upload daily, but we'll see. Maybe just like trading tips, trading psychology, and whatnot. Trade recaps, etc. So we're inversing this gap, most likely, on the 1 hour for both indices. Okay, we have taken out London low now. When will we turn around? The $1,000,000 question. I'm trying a glass of water with me. May not trade today. It's always that possibility. If we just like start chopping, I doubt we will, but I mean we may. I don't know. But look at this. Look at this perfect downtrend. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. I don't know if I've seen like such a clear downtrend on NQ before. Just like almost formed like a perfect channel with that. Almost. Sort of. All right, taking out some more lows. Yes, really getting down there. I mean, I think this is one of those sessions where like you rip downward and you just wait until like 10:30 to take longs. It's sort of like what we saw Thursday almost, where we just, let's see if I can find it. It was like, it was here, just huge candle down, and then we got a retracement at 10. So I sort of think we do the same thing. Didn't even take out these lows on Friday or Thursday. So look at this beautiful SMT on the high time frame. Yeah, I do want to look for longs. Might take a bit, but I think they will occur. Alright, I will be back with a glass of water. Alright. Back with my mason jar of water. I just have to be patient. Definitely not might. Definitely will have to be patient. Wow, here we go. Okay, Asia low about to be taken out. We might take these out, honestly. That would be a pretty big leg down. Like another 20 points for ES. Another 70 for NQ. It may happen. Really do want to look for longs. Really do want to look for longs. I don't think there was like clear entry to go short at any point. Like, we didn't get a sweep. Really? I mean, if you want to count this, maybe. I don't know. Like, this could be a sweep. But we didn't sweep out any sessions, so that's... yeah, I don't know. Alright, now we should start looking for entries. Like, this is pretty big level. I mean, maybe we take out this, but we've already ripped, what is that, 220 points or something off open, at plus 40 here, so... Still plan to post like reels and whatnot on like while I'm not looking at the charts, like throughout Christmas, New Year's, and whatnot. Um, just won't be looking at the charts, posting other stuff. When will we turn around? Where's our next level? So we have this and this. It would honestly just be such a great time to take longs if we take that out. Truthfully. That is just truth. May as well just mark out all of these. We may target it. We may. Yeah, it would have been hard to know to take shorts today. Like, we opened at London High and just didn't even go above it. Like, we did not go above this line at all. We just made a straight, aimed straight for the ground here. Alright, so we're inversing this gap. NQ versus ES. I don't think there's a big difference. Go NQ, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so we've broken structure and inverse this gap. I'm just going to wait for this candle to close and probably enter. We don't really have another gap to look at.
Order filled.
I don't love... Stop. Oh, 3 contracts is a lot. Hope we don't stop loss hunt. Really hope we don't stop loss hunt.
Order filled.
Well, it's good to know that if I put my stop here, that also would not have worked. Well, not a good feeling. I'm gonna close the charts. I'm gonna stick to my plan. Um, yeah, so entered off inversing this gap. We broke structure on it. We've swept out every single low. It's like price wants to go lower. My mistake. Maybe not waiting for a 5-minute inverse. Yeah, that loss sort of hurts. I mean, that's sort of my plan. Like, we inverse a gap. I mean, on the 5 minute, like, maybe I wait for the 5 minute close above this gap. Like, maybe that's what I wait for. Maybe I should have stayed patient. Not a great loss today to take. Down 288 on the day. It is what it is. If I move, like, if my stop is down here, we would have got stopped out anyways. So there's that. But I mean, we took out all these lows. Or all these draws. And we just got this huge candle, which inversed the gap and broke structure at once. Like, maybe that's not what we're looking for. Like, maybe they have to be two separate candles. I don't know. So, yeah. I might stick around, look at the charts. Try not to revenge trade. But I still think we sort of want to go up. Like, that was a major leg down. But, I guess I'll either cut to the end of this video or me making a trade. And, yeah. All right, so stuck around for a bit. Turns out that all three levels that I didn't think we'd hit on NQ, we did end up taking out. So I guess this huge red candle is a pretty good indicator that we're starting to reverse today. In terms of trades, if so, we currently have an SMT. NQ has taken all these three levels out. ES hasn't. I want to see how we respect this gap. And I've just told myself if we get down here on ES, then we don't have this high time frame SMT, and I'm just not going to trade. But I do want to see how we respect this gap if we tap into it. But I mean, this is two candles of death right here that we've opened on, and just no buying power in sight, no bids coming in. Could be start of this downturn everyone's talking about. Talk of the town. AI bubble. We'll see if this SMT plays out or not. Sort of think it won't. Yeah, I don't know. looks like we're taking this out. So, no trades today. Or no trades past that first loss. What I'm noticing is, like, I've been less attached to losses. Like, at this point, I know that I'm sticking to my plan, and if I lose, I lose. Like, I can't really do much. Since I've made so many losses that, like in past evals, that I'd like to say I've learned from them, and I don't really make those mistakes anymore. I thought we were gonna take this out, but if we don't, I tap into this gap. I do, like, this is like my last potential entry if I do enter. Quite literally, all markets are going down. Crypto, these indices, we've just opened and we've just tumbled. So I don't know what that's about. Especially with rate cuts, I don't know why we are downturning. QT ending, I don't know. But I mean, we're bound to take out this or enter this gap soon, so let's see how we respect it. Closed at the gap. This SMT plays out, that is certainly interesting. So I'll also have this 1 minute gap here. I think this time I'm gonna wait for a 5 minute close above this gap. So 3 minutes, that is, we are already breaching this gap. Really like how this is looking. I'm gonna wait for the 5 minute though, I think. Patience pays. I'm just gonna wait 3 minutes. We inverse these 5 minute gaps. That is very strong for the bulls. Two minutes. Yes, looking strong. The leading index did not take out the last low, and it's leading now. It's above this gap, and Q's still in it. Probably enter on ES. One minute. I would still enter long, even on the 5 minute close. Like, no matter what. This is gonna be a huge candle. I wouldn't mind a red candle here, just so I get a better entry, but ultimately I'm going to enter unless we, like, close down here, which probably won't happen in 40 seconds, but we'll see. And ideally we don't get like a huge red candle that like closes down here.
Order filled.
This is my entry. Put it like here, I guess. My balance, yeah, I think that makes sense. Don't like how NQ is looking.
Order filled.
Wow. Really bad day. But I mean, that was just the most beautiful setup in my eyes, and just did not pan out, I guess. Like, yeah, I did revenge trade, but I really hope we don't turn around here. I will be very upset. Like, yeah, I did revenge trade, but I mean, what more could you ask for in a setup? You have a high time frame, 15-minute SMT. You have your inverse 5-minute gap. You have, yeah, you have quite literally the world here. Like, maybe I'm supposed to de-risk so I can, I think I'm supposed to de-risk and then put my stop loss down here. Like, that makes the most sense. It's unfortunate. I mean, I just know we're gonna go up here. If we take out the slow, then I don't know. I'm just gonna click off the charts like now because I do not want to look at that. Yeah, not a great day. But it's always tomorrow. It's always the rest of the week. Really have to start thinking about de-risking, so I don't lose this funded. Like maybe just one contract on NQ. Yeah, you just gotta accept losses and move on. I don't personally. I don't think revenge trading was like wrong there. Like revenge trading, just like in of itself, is a bad thing, but like that entry is just. Let's see how this plays out, but like that entry is just. I am entering on that, no matter how and when I see it. 10 times out of 10. So, like, we have this major SMT. We broke structure here. We inversed a 5-minute gap. That is, I mean, we've swept like 6 key levels. Hard to say, like, what my mistake was, if any. Like, I stuck to my plan. No more 2 trades per day. That's why it's probably covered by my face cam, but I'm locked out of trading. But unfortunate. I stuck to my plan though. Sort of just like Friday, where I saw my setup, I took it, and I lost. And that's all you can do. Not a great loss to take on a funded, but it is what it is. Yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you most likely tomorrow to look at the charts. See ya.